Welcome back to another video. Today's review is focused on 2021 movie entitled On the Count of Three. And the official synopsis of On the Count of Three is a darkly comic feature about two best friends, Val and Kevin, on the last day on their lives. And before I give out my review, please like the video, subscribe or comment, or just watch the video and keep going on with your day. The movie stars Gerard Carmichael and Christopher Abbott as Val and Kevin, the two lead stars of this movie, and I felt like both of them gave out a really good performance with their characters as these two individuals, as both of their lives have been extremely depressing sometime as of late. Kevin, a couple of days ago, tried to end his own life, and Val, his life is really going nowhere and anywhere. And the two decide to basically have one last day together, and then after that day, kill each other, just like that. The performances between Carmichael and Abbott were really good, as I felt like it felt like they were real best friends. It felt authentic in a way, as these two decide to do a lot of just unnecessary things you really wouldn't do on a normal day when it goes to like robbing, facing your fears, murder. Like their day goes from a simple day until it just transforms into something unbelievable in a pretty bad way. But I felt like the performances from the two lead actors, they were pretty good. This movie also had a few side characters as well, such as Tiffany Haddish, JB Smoove, Lavelle Crawford, Ryan McDonald, and many more. The performances, for the most part, all of them was really good. And also, Gerard Carmichael actually directed this movie as well. And I think he does a good job of his direction of this movie, as this movie is less than 90 minutes. It is easy to like follow through, and it has like a straight path from beginning to end when it comes with the story. As I felt like this story, it talks about a lot of just relevant topics and themes that is prevalent in today's society. Depression, mental health, suicide, how sometimes the system can fail people when it comes to trying to get help, and how sometimes when you try to get help and after getting the help, you're worse off than you were beforehand. Depression. Depression is very prevalent, it's very common. A lot of people go through that for many different reasons. And in both of these characters, we're dealing with depression a lot, with suicidal tendencies, as it was definitely dark in many ways with this story. And I think the way that they do this movie and how they try to like use the topics of it, I think they did a good job with it, as I didn't feel they went at it in poor taste or went at it in a disrespectful light. But depression is real. Suicide is real. It's not no joke. And sometimes it is not bad to get help. It's not bad to talk to somebody about your problems, because nobody's perfect. Nobody is perfect, in my opinion. Like this movie definitely did have a few interesting and funny moments that caught me off guard when it came to what these two characters do. And also at the same time, it had a few scenes in here that was definitely gut gut wrenching, just heartbreaking to watch, especially at like the last act of the movie, when a certain situation happens and the two basically have to do whatever they possibly can to avoid the serious consequences of their actions. Like dark, this movie was dark. I always love dark movies, and I think it's really pretty good. When it comes to anything I did not have issues about, I would say maybe my only issue that I had about this movie was that after this crazy situation takes place and just all of those cop cars just come out of them just like that, my question is, how were they able to like figure out that it was them? Like, how did they figure out so fast that they were the ones that did it? Like, I don't know. That just did not seem that realistic to me, that the police was able to like figure things out just like that. I don't know, but I could be wrong. I don't know. But I would say that On the Count of Three is a dark movie that tackles a lot of just heavy subjects, but the way that it does it, it works. Gerard Carmichael as the director does a good job with this movie, and him and Christopher Abbott give out good performances, and as well as just the other characters. And I would say my rating for On the Count of Three would probably have to be 4 stars out of 5. So thank you for watching, and until next time, goodbye.